This is the Iowa Weather Report for Wednesday, September the 16th, 2015, and now our first look at the 0Z GFS Model Run at 1 p.m. this afternoon. Trough over the west and a ridge over the eastern half of the country. Flow coming out of the south and west is in the upper levels is going to continue to warm us up. Readings will still be well into the 80s across the state. Humidity levels will start to increase a little more as well. Still be gusty winds out of the south and southwest, 15 to 25 miles per hour, maybe gusting higher than that. Looks to be mainly dry with highs mainly in the 80s across the state. Can't rule out an isolated shower or storm very late tonight, but the better chances will be coming here on Thursday and into Friday. This system comes here Thursday, and the chances of rain probably about 30 to 40%. Better chances further north than you are to the south. And then another wave comes in from the southwest on Friday, which will enhance the shower and thunderstorm activity. In fact, the best chances across the entire state will be on Friday into Friday night, and that could affect some high school football games. Temperatures with a few more clouds around could be a cooler upper 70s to low 80s. Then that system moves off to the east, and Saturday and Sunday will be glorious. Sunshine, humidity's back down, temperatures back down into the 70s, maybe lower 70s in some areas. Lows at night could maybe drop into the upper 40s again, especially in our northern and northeastern counties. Here on Sunday, you see a lot of the precipitation is way off in northern New England, down to our south, but nothing around here to worry about, with plenty of sunshine even as we move into the new work week here Monday. However, the winds will start to switch around to the south again, so temperatures will start to increase again, back to near 80 on Monday in a few areas, mainly upper 70s in most of the state. But we should see maybe a few low 80s again here on Tuesday as another disturbance approaches from the west. It doesn't look to be that big of a deal as we move into late Tuesday and especially into Wednesday, which you see right here in the upper levels. Mainly a zonal flow across, at least the northern two-thirds of the country, but a ridge setting up over the south, and that's going to keep a lot of the storm systems at bay from our area, but it's also going to keep the temperatures up, and this could last for quite a while. You can see this disturbance moving through with a very slight chance at a shower here by next Wednesday. Better chances over the southwest where the monsoonal flow continues, over the Carolinas, and across Canada, the prairie provinces especially. Going into the extended period around the 27th, you can still see that ridge centered mainly in the southern plains, West Texas, New Mexico. Deep trough digging in across the north and west. That could bring quite a bit of precipitation, especially to the areas of the west, which would include the northern and maybe central parts of California. But around here, it looks to be fairly dry. We have one system that's just going to skirt our area around this point. That could be our only precipitation chance in the extended period. Of course, we know the extended period could drastically change. And this is the 1st of October. This does not look like 1st of October weather. A big ridge over the eastern two-thirds of the country. Big upper-level feature around San Francisco. And a possible tropical entity in the Gulf of Mexico. We'll have to wait and see about that. But it looks mainly dry for most of the country except northern New England, the Gulf Coast with that possible tropical entity, and across the Intermountain West with that upper-level feature. We'll see if this continues. Satellite image from last evening. A couple of clouds with a system off to our west. This will be slowly approaching us by later in the week. A couple of upper-level clouds and around the south and east with a few showers there, but nothing really serious. You can see that by the watch warning map. Very quiet across the country outside a couple of red flag warnings in southeastern Colorado and some wind issues in central Wyoming. It's dead quiet across the country. But the QPF chart, this is precipitation through Sunday evening at 7 o'clock, showing rainfall amounts between maybe a half to 1 inch with isolated heavier amounts maybe approaching 2 inches, and most of that will be occurring in Thursday and Friday.